we are live. Welcome to Square One, everyone. Hope you all are having a great day. I'm your host, Square, and this is the live reaction testing review of Mean Mug by Sense Cannabis. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, it's pretty good looking big nug. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I'm trying to do good and stay focused on different content because apparently, I don't know. Do I got some friends in here, people that genuinely want to be in here? I don't know. I guess I need to rethink about people I unblocked and everything because I just don't know. Like, last night was crazy. Wore me out. I ended up sleeping super late this morning and, you know, can't believe, I had people was telling me and sending me that, oh, like Katana, she doesn't hate you or nothing. She was cheering you on last night to sing. Well, I just seen a video of me supposedly giving birth to the worky verse and some other stuff, and right, guess who I saw comment? Her. And she said, I can't believe no one sees he doesn't do these things on purpose. If y'all really think that, man, maybe y'all need y'all's heads examined like mine gets regularly examined. Because I don't know, man. I'm not doing any of this for fucking whatever you think. I think a lot of people know and know more clearly than others. Definitely, there are some that know and have been here around longer from the beginning and know that I never wanted a worky verse or any verse created after me. Since I made that poll asking you guys, what do y'all want me to make the tag for our community? Now that I have community posts and I'm trying to build my channel more and more, you know, people are sharing. I guess there's not a way you can keep people even. I wonder if I block these people, if they'll still be able to share my community posts, because MC's blocked and he still can share it. And that's what that's what I say about YouTube. It needs better, if somebody you don't want to associate with, you ought to be able to not just keep them from commenting or resharing or clipping anything of yours. You ought to be able to keep them from seeing or interacting with you at all, even watching your videos. But you can't. I mean, they just don't have those. They just don't have that control on there. It's not. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to put in this other headphone. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Hey, Kyle Ray. It's pretty good. I'm fixing to try this mean. That's what we're live here now, is to try out this strain called Mean Mug, which is by Scent, and it's got a knocked out the stream for a second, but no, as I was saying, this Mean Mug has a 28% of THC. Oh, you're in Oklahoma? Dude, that reminds me. I just seen this video not that long back that was a guy that got pulled over in Oklahoma, and he had like pounds and pounds, and I mean the dude was pulling out like at least 12 to 13, 14-pound vacuum sealed bags. And while him and the other cop were searching his car, and this is a canine unit, keep in mind, there's a dog inside this Suburban or Tahoe, whatever. It was like a Suburban Tahoe state trooper vehicle. And this dude gets the cuffs in front of him and jumps over to the right, and like he's watching, looks up as they look back at him, checking on him, everything. And all of a sudden, he just jumps right on over to the driver's side. Dude still got his car running and everything. And he just puts that thing in gear and takes off with some of the pounds of weed on the windshield, and it's flying up and off the car as he's driving on down the highway. And the dog back there is like, huh. And, and when he finally ends up crashing it through some place and gets out, he says, "Sorry, puppy." He says that to I bet that dog officer was like, "What the hell are you doing, man? You know how bad I wish I could get up there and bite you in the ass." I'm talking to Kyle Ray. Y'all can't see Kyle Ray? He's not. I mean, maybe y'all got him blocked or something. I don't know. He's in my chat. Maybe T. Dameron couldn't see him, but I mean, I know she had me blocked, so I don't know why she. I don't know. Maybe this Kyle Ray dude blocks a lot of y'all. I have no idea. Yep, we're smoke sesh. I just YouTube a Jesus. I wonder if you're not one of my trolls, but I just got it lit. I've got these bullying, stalking, haters, whatever you want to call them, people that just won't leave me alone. And they keep thinking that I want to talk about it. And I want to make everything. No, they make everything that's what they talk about. Me. They make humiliating vids like putting my face on people giving birth and stuff. And it's not in a troll sense like where you're friends with somebody doing it. And just, you know, they know from past experiences of me on lives, which I'll never do again. But like when I was really mad and upset or nervous and did a live, like they record that and they try to show that like, oh, he's just a crazy lunatic, and people are going around commenting saying that I need to be put in a straitjacket, held down, and force fed mood altering drugs like Miss Wacky Jackie said, you know. I mean, it's just fucking God. And then I get accused by Katana of being the one that I do this on purpose. I started all of this big old thing on purpose, like I'm some Johnny Goble. But instead of going after a famous artist or something on YouTube, I decided to go at all these other smaller people. Or not smaller, hell, they're bigger compared to me as far as channel size, but still yet, like, it don't make any sense. That's not what I did. I just reacted and reacted and reacted and told and talked about my life so much to where you guys thought you could get a well-rounded picture because you obviously think I'm not being honest. But I'm one of the few people that will come up here and will tell the truth on camera. even if it makes me look bad sometimes, I don't care about that. It's, I mean, one of the two things I was always taught growing up was there's nothing worse than a thief or a liar. And my grandparents, my family, like they detest when you do things like that. And I'm not going to say I'm a little innocent child. Yeah, I took things that weren't mine growing up, and I lied growing up, you know, but after years of hearing that phrase, nothing's worse than a thief or a liar, it gets stuck in your head. And when you come on to an opportunity to lie or cheat or whatever in the future, I think of that voice saying that and how they're looking at me, the ones from beyond the grave or ones still alive, Like family is really important to me. I wish people knew. Oh wow, 3 girls, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, no, I don't, I'm not interested in that type of stuff anyways, and not that I'm not interested in girls, I'm just not interested in internet crap. Like I don't need no cyber girlfriend or anything. Hey, Ben Thrifton, how are you doing today? This is about the cannabis, and I'm sorry I got off track, Army Vet. You're right. I haven't smoked it yet. I'll give you guys my review at the end of it. I'm sorry, I'm just talking about other things, but let me give you guys some details about the cannabis. Army Vet's right. Um, this cannabis, it's more like it breaks down really easy and has sort of a crumble almost to it, but it's still got you could tell it's just got a little bit of stickiness, still have a little bit of moisture. It's not fully dried, and it rolls up good. The only complaint I have so far is it's burning pretty fast. But I guess, the less sticky or more dry the bud, that's gonna happen. But the taste is amazing. The channel theme, it's multifaceted, because I like to cover a right or I like to cover a lot of different things, and I want to start covering them. I've just gotten derailed and in a circle here a while back, and I don't want to be in it. And so I'm gonna try to start doing more reactions, more cannabis type testing and reviews, chill streams, live panels, things like that. Maybe a mental health recovery stream. I know Straight Shooting likes to host them, and I'll probably do some more over there at his first, and we might do one over here. I haven't been really consistent with those and stuff. I've had a lot of personal things and stuff I've been dealing with mentally lately, and I've been trying to get in to see a regular therapist and counselor besides my psychiatrist because my psychiatrist is not giving me she's helping me, don't get me wrong, but I don't see her enough, I guess, apparently, as I need to see somebody. I think that's another reason why I came on here on YouTube and shared so much so willingly, because I want somebody to talk to. This is the first time in my life for a long time that I've not been active or working and been stuck at home a lot. And so, I mean, like, otherwise, I probably would have done something like this years ago, but I'm always working usually and stuff, but I'm not now. Well, these have some, like, I would say sandy type trichomes. They're not really greasy. But here, let me show you the bud again. It's kind of one big bud and a small bud, but that's what's left, or a mega bud. I don't know if you can tell from that, but I'm still smoking it. So I can't give a full review until I finish it. Well, from what I've been led to know by a source I'm not going to reveal, is that Herbal kind of lost his taste for it, and so I unblocked Herbal. And I mean, he was even in here last night, after things had went sour. But it's really, and I don't even like to address when females are being jerks to me, because it's like then people almost feel like you're attacking them. I've had that experience now a couple times, and it's not about me attacking them or their character, because for me to assume I know any person, whether it's Katana or whoever's character on here, or just as an example, no offense, but even you, Army Vet, it'd be ludicrous for me to assume I know that, even from all the interactions we may have had or live panels or whatever. I still don't know you like I know someone on the outside world. So it's not that I'm attacking them. I just attack the way they're so carelessly make these comments about towards me. That's what I don't like. But I guess YouTube Jesus, it would be Fusion MC. I had a list. It's kind of bad when you got to keep down a list of all the people that are fucking hurting your name and shit. I've never had to do it before in my life, I'll tell you that. Filthy Animal, Ghost, MC Lamahawk, Carolina Cowboy, Scooter Beggins, some of those people, really. And I guarantee you, if not all of those people on those lists are good people, but they just think that I'm a bad person. And I'm the furthest thing from it. Hell, people think and even can tell that I have like a childlike heart, and I do. Like, I love animals. Like, there's a part of me, I guess, that's forever young or whatever. Maybe I'm a young soul instead of an old soul. I don't fucking know. All I know is what I've been told when I was evaluated and stuff. And I hated my life all the time. I was in active addiction. I hated it. I hated it so much it culminated to a point that I almost took my life in 2019. And by myself, my grandparents, and the people that helped me, and the grace of God, I don't know any other reason I'd be standing here talking except for I changed my mind during it at the end after I'd already had started it. And so ever since then, when I went through treatment and stuff, I was determined that I was going to make a change in my subconscious mind, whether I had to force it through brute making myself do the actions that even if I don't want to or thinking of something else to do. And I did that for a solid 2 years now since I've been back home. I've only been a YouTube creator for 4.5 months, you know. And I reset my channel recently. It's why I don't have so many videos, is because I just got tired of going back and forth. So I thought maybe if I take down all my shit and I say please one last time, like, will these people just please, like, if we can't come to peace, just go separate ways, and, if not, just leave me be. And, maybe it would have been better if I had let that stay up and not go on that karaoke thing last night. But I am want to say no to Jaw, and I know Jaw's a good person, and that's why I shared his channel. And people tried to get him to hate me last night. They tried to. It seems like whenever something almost goes awry or a myth, and someone almost is wondering if I did it on purpose or something, they really try to get that person to think, "Oh yeah, he did," because they want to get more and more people to hate me. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a little paranoid thinking that way, but it's fucking sick. And I wouldn't even probably be apt to think that way if, well, I'll just shut up. I'm almost finished with this blunt, y'all, and I'll give y'all the review. It's my first one today. That's a record. I've never gone. Well, I mean, if it hadn't been for me being able to sleep late in, and also have the fact that I could wake up and eat breakfast, like usually I would have already smoked a couple hours ago, but I didn't. I just wanted to keep a clear head for a while and think about what I was going to do today. I got to give Brownie a bath. I know that. That's got to happen today. He's going to freaking hate me. Just for the time he's in the bath. This is some good flour, I gotta say. It's subtle. It comes on. It doesn't come on quick. Doesn't come on too soft. Um, it's got a nice, like, how do I describe it? Citrus with like a hint of pine. I guess that's the terpenes taste. Like I said, the strain is called Mean Mug, and it's an indica dominant. I think you could probably look it up on Weed Maps or Leafly. But like I said, if you're in Missouri, Arkansas, and maybe I think even Oklahoma, they have some green lights locations in Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken, Kyle. Um, and the green lights here have been carrying this Sense product, and I don't know if they'll start carrying it down in another state or not, but they might. Because we've been getting flooded with cookie products, and Cookies I know is a brand from California. So I guess they've gotten to a point now where I don't see how they could do that, though, being the way federal law still is, how they can, unless the Cookies have an operation in these states, I don't know. Because it would seem like if you got marijuana from another state to an even a legal dispensary, you would have to transport it there, and it seems like the act of transport. Then again, maybe it's all right if it's legal in both states and you're transporting it. I don't know. Federal law and state law conflicting is, it shouldn't conflict, but it is. Like, that's what that's what I've been made aware of recently about our state, my doctor and other people and the news and from what I Googled all said one thing about the law, but apparently that's not the case, which I don't understand. So I'm gonna have to look deeper into that. But for the time being, whatever the police tell me is a law, I'm gonna go by it. But it definitely contradicts what the I I don't think it's just an executive order either. I think it's was also approved by the state assembly or something, but I need to look more into it. Okay, so I finished that blunt, you guys. What do I think about the brand Mean Mug? Let me, do I still have? No, I don't have the packaging anymore, darn it. Okay, so this is what I can tell you about it. Which I'll make the thumbnail of this video, the thumbnail of the. Because see, if you haven't checked out the opening video where I opened it, it'd be very much appreciated if everybody can go check it out. It's titled the unpackaging of, and it's got a thumbnail that shows the back of the package called with the strain name. And I basically open and show the package as is when you get it and open it. And I have to say, overall, I feel calm. I don't feel so disinhibited or relaxed that I don't think I couldn't carry out regular tasks. I definitely wouldn't think about driving right now. Probably would be maybe like, and if I were to theoretically drive it, I'd probably wait about, an hour and a half to 2 hours before I would even consider, but I don't have a full dry mouth. I've got just partial dry mouth. I feel relaxed. I mean, and that's what I get marijuana for, is to make me feel in a better mood and to calm me down. So that's exactly why I get indicas instead of sativas. Um, so overall, I think the strain is pretty good, especially for getting an eighth of it for just about $30. That's extremely cheap. Again, Sense by St. Louis makes the brand, and it's up in St. Louis, Missouri, I guess, is where they're located. Um, Green Light is the name of the dispensary, which they have locations in Arkansas, as I said, Missouri, and maybe Oklahoma. I'm not exactly sure. I thought that I did read though that they had Oklahoma maybe one or two. I don't know, but they are a dispensary, and when they opened up here, I had used them a lot. So like I became part of this founding members part when they first opened, which gives you an extra 5% discount on top of whatever the discount you get because of if your income falls below a certain guidelines, you get a percentage off the taxes. Now, if Prop 3 goes into effect on November 8th, if we get enough votes for it to go, then that will pass all of the tax costs on to the recreational users and leave the medical patients only having to pay for the price of the cannabis retail with no taxes. And I think that's really, I mean, it sounds biased, but to think of all the people, though, that are suffering from even sometimes more painful conditions than mine, like seizures or chemotherapy or whatever, they need access to this. And right now, and especially when it first started out, it has been very expensive. The state just added an extra 5% discount on top of the already 10% discount that they had because they were getting a lot of complaints and stuff. And so I believe that's why this bill was drafted the way it was. And I completely support it. And if you live in Missouri, I would say vote yes on Prop 3, please, on November 8th if you vote. please do. And other than that, I would give this strain a total rating of a 7 out of 10, solid, a solid 7 out of 10. Um, I think it's pretty great, especially for the quality of flower and the price. 28%. I mean, you can't beat it. That's pretty high numbers. Somebody told me yesterday the highest percentage that they got from something I think they homegrown was like 32 or 33%. So if you're getting up to 28, 29, 30, a little past 30%, you're hitting your mark and doing everything correct with your growing. Just saying. All right, guys. Well, that's about the end of that. Hey, Rockin' R. Yeah, I got you. Well, everyone, I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry I had to talk about some other subjects. I just get off track sometimes. Army Vet, appreciate you being here and trying to keep me on topic. Ben, thanks for coming by. YouTube of Jesus, hello again. Thanks for being here. Kyle, you have a good day. Rockin' R, you have a good day. Ben Thrifton, every one of you in the back, have a great day. Peace and blessings.